Good morning, friends. I'm going to use a little cheat sheet today because it is our first day of Coffee and Confidence, and I wanted to be sure I didn't get off track. So I'm going to use my cheat sheet in order to stay on track. So I just want you to know that. If you're catching this live, please say hi in the comments so I can see that you were here. And if you're watching the replay, just comment replay and I always will answer back. So that's number one. This is Coffee and Confidence. It's just a short, no pressure chat about nails, makeup, feeling a little bit more put together in real life. So that's my whole goal. I want you and I to feel more put together in real life. So I see some friends joining on, and thank you. I am so excited about Coffee and Confidence. It kind of, someone asked me why I didn't do something like this, and I'm like, oh, I can't do this. And they're like, yes, you can. So that is why I'm here. This was kind of a challenge for me. So today we're going to talk about nails as a mood booster. That's kind of strange, isn't it? Mood booster. By the way, I will try to keep these to 15 minutes because I don't want anybody to have to take up their whole morning, and who wants to watch me for more than 15 minutes, let's be honest. So, we think of our nails as part of our body, right? They are. And, but even when nobody sees them, if we're at home, we're a stay-at-home mom, I'm going to take my glasses off, probably won't be able to read my notes, but I'm going to take them off because the glare is kind of bad. So even if nobody sees them, if our nails look nice, we feel better. We feel more put together, if that makes sense. So I do have a cheat sheet, and I'm going to try to read it, but I got to put my glasses back on because I can't see without my glasses. So, beautiful nails serve as a strong self-expression. It's a confidence-boosting self-care. So when I read that, I'm like, how is that? But it is. When you think about things that you do for yourself, okay? You put your makeup on, you do all that. But sometimes we neglect our nails. And I think nails are one of the biggest signs of femininity. I mean, let's be honest. These nails look way better than my natural nails. So, it also provides a creative outlet. And you're probably thinking, well, how is that? Like, why would that be a creative outlet? Well, number one, whether you're using nail polish and choosing the color that you want, or you're using press-ons, you're choosing maybe a design that you want, a shape that you want, a design on there that you want. Whether you go to a salon and you have them create what you want, that's all creativity because it's come from you. So I think the finished manicure shows your creativity, and I think it's a mood booster. It's a mood booster. Every time you look at those nails that you've created, okay, however you've created that gives you a little dose of dopamine that makes you feel good. It makes you feel good because you did it. So when I was thinking about this, okay, mood boosters, like I'm a very joyful person. That's just my nature. Sometimes it's annoyingly so, but that is my nature. So when I do my nails, it makes me joyful. So do your nails make you feel good? Do they feel good right now? Do your nails feel good? So I don't know about the rest of you. Do you have your coffee or tea or whatever you're drinking this morning? I do, because I don't start my morning without it. Honest fact, it's my second cup. But I've gone through periods of my life when I'm like, nope, I'm not doing my nails anymore. I'm not doing them. I'm just going to trim them, and I'm going to file them down and just have them be natural. I've actually done the same thing with makeup before. Like, okay, I'm just not going to do it all because it's a lot, especially when you have kids and perhaps it's the job that you're doing or whatever. You go through those periods of life where you just want bare-faced and bare nails. And I think there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. But I do think for most women, not all, but most women feel better when they are using a little self-care and taking care of themselves. So, I know I feel better when my nails are done. And I feel better when I have a simple makeup on. I don't do all the fancy stuff. Just pretty normal. But I do feel better. It gets rid of my blotches. It gets rid of this. When I have my nails done, they don't look short and stubby. My fingernails are very short and stubby. Boy, that didn't come out right. These are actually short almonds, and look how long they are on me because I have short, stubby nails. So these make me feel so much better. So I have a question for you, and I will have a question for you every time I get on. And it's up to you whether you want to answer or not, but I would love to know how you feel. So, question of the day. Okay, do you prefer natural nails, or do you prefer your nails with color on them? Could be any color, but do you prefer them natural, bare, or do you prefer color? So you can just put natural color. And there are nails, like you can have French tips, and that is more of a natural nail, and that is fine as well. So, but do you prefer more of a color? Like this is a very light pink. Do you prefer color on them? Or do you prefer just plain old natural nails? I'm curious to hear what you have to say. So, and I will always put the question in the comments when we are done, just so that you have them. Okay? So, I am excited about this venture. I'm excited about the things that we're going to touch base on. We're only going to do one topic every time I get on. We're going to try to do it at 9 a.m. I can tell you this, it will always be Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. Because I watch my grandchildren on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, my granddaughters. And there's no way that I would even try. They would probably take over the whole segment, and we would get way off base. Probably talking about Barbies and who knows, Furbies is a big thing, all the things. So I wouldn't do that to you. So anyway, yes, so I will try to get on at least 2 times a week, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. And it will try to be right around 9 a.m. because excuse me, I've had some people ask me to do this. And I also think it's important that we just connect. Like we connect. People don't connect anymore. And I think that's kind of, It's kind of sad. Social media has made it very difficult for people to be themselves. So here's to coffee and confidence. Cheers. Drink your coffee. Are you a slurper? I'm a slurper. Anyway, so question of the day. Do you prefer natural nails or do you prefer them with a little color on them? So you can just put in the comments, natural or color. I want to thank you for having coffee with me this morning. I am so glad you are here, and I really look forward to the next time that we chat. See you soon.